All right, yay.
All right. So welcome to Breathe Oh Hi. If you're new, welcome back if you have been here before. Um, Zoe's here. She's the real teacher. I'm just the assistant. And like I said, today we're going to do 30 minutes of on the ground, slow. We'll probably do like 3 or 4 poses. So 30 minutes of that, maybe 4 poses. And then we'll do 30 minutes of a guided Yoga Nidrā practice. And in that, we'll do some progressive muscle relaxation. I'll cue you through the whole thing, some imagery, some just kind of basic stuff to get us in the body, hopefully relaxed. That being said, sometimes things do come up that are like unexpected, and all of that is welcome. So sometimes when the body, the nervous system starts to unwind and kind of goes down a notch, like something comes up, things can come up. So just know that that's completely welcome here, and you just take care of yourself. If it means you want to change physical position, fine. If it means you want to get up and, go back to the back of the room or, walk around the block for a second, like usually that doesn't happen, but sometimes it does. And I'm one of those people that back in the day when I was young and new and fresh to all this, I was like always needing to take little breaks with this kind of stuff because it would bring stuff up. So that's why I like teaching these types of practices so like often and to like offer them widely and just share all that I do about them because they've changed my life so much. So, okay. Any questions? Yeah. Okay. So from here on out, it's just super chill. Alrighty. So for the first position, you'll grab your bolster and grab a blanket. So you'll put your bolster lengthwise on your mat, and then you'll sit on the blanket and just have a seat here. The bolster will be right at the edge of your sacrum, so you might want to scooch back a little bit more. Yep. Legs out in front of you, and just start to lie down. Up to you if you want to keep your knees bent. You can stretch your legs out if you want. And so because all of our bodies are different, which is wonderful, might be that you want 2 blankets under your tush, or it might be that you want to put a block under the top of your bolster for your head. And we're just starting with something very, very simple, very symmetrical, very easy. A little bit of support under the spine, the pelvis. I invite you to let your arms just rest next to you with your palms up. And join your thumb and your pointer finger together on each hand. And it doesn't have to be like a hard pushing or any kind of pushing really with the fingers. Just a soft connection there. Allow your eyes to close. And not just closing your physical eyes, but also energetically, like closing down this sense of sight. If anything, looking inward. And as you're looking inward, let's first just notice anywhere that is maybe a little tense. And sometimes it's real obvious, right? Like we have our go-to places: jaw, shoulders, belly, thighs. And sometimes there's other places we're not aware of, either in the physical realm with muscles, muscular tension, tension in and around any joints. Maybe there's some tension around the muscles in between your ribs. Those are called your intercostal muscles, and those can get tight and kind of stuck like that, actually. That can make it hard to breathe. So I invite you to just move toward an overall softness. We can think of like a blanket being laid over top of your body. Just inviting softness in. And here you can also notice the floor and the props that are under your body. So let's start at the head. Let your head relax, move toward the floor. Relax your shoulders, your arms, hands, fingers, fingertips, back, your glutes, all the way down both of your legs to your heels. Your focus back up to your nose. Notice your breath as it moves in through your nose. And really draw your breath into your body purposefully. Yeah. You might envision the breath going all the way down your spine. And then the exhale, traveling back up your spine and out through your nose. Relax your jaw, your face, your eyebrows. And we're working toward not just relaxing, which is definitely a skill and definitely a thing, but like feeling okay in that state of just existing as a relaxed person. We want to see if we can relax deeply, physically, and mentally stay present. Keep drawing your breath in and out through your nose, up and down your spine. Spend about 1 more minute here. Just like thoughts are going to come and go, so are noises and just other things that exist in the world, right? And so the practice here is to just come back to this breath, as repetitive as it sounds and is really, and simple but not easy. That's the reminder, that's the invitation. Back to your breath. So from here on out, any transition that we do will be like a couple steps. So first is I'll let you know we're transitioning. And then next, you'll just start to deepen your breathing. And next, you can bring just enough movement into your hands, feet, legs, arms, just so you can start to bend your knees if they're not already bent. Maybe rock your head and knees side to side. And everything is done as slow as you want to, as slow as you can. So we are going to just briefly sit up so that we can move toward our next position. So, next position is super simple. You'll sit so that your right hip is close to your bolster, and then your legs will be kind of, they can be like this, or you can bring one leg under you. You'll kind of adjust as you see where we're going. Yeah. And then this doesn't have to be like frozen or anything. Like this can move, so you can kind of shift it a little bit. Your left sit bone will be up. Put your hand on your belly and your chest. Yep. And just take a breath, relax your shoulders, and close your eyes. And then we're all going to turn to the back of the room toward your bolster. Yeah. And then you'll put your hands on either side of your bolster and just start to lay down. Yep, and that left hip will come up. You got it. Head will go either to the right or to the left. So one of the most important points of restorative yoga is to be as comfortable as possible from the beginning. We don't want to put ourselves in a position where we say, oh, it'll be comfortable in a minute, right? Like, just be comfortable from the beginning. So right now, if there's a need, go ahead and just adjust any little which way so that you feel fully supported, fully here, fully equipped to let go. Ooh. You might notice here that we're in a twist. And so as you breathe in, your lungs are in a little bit of a different position. So notice as you breathe in how this twist affects your breath. We'll stay here for about a minute, and I'll let you know when the minute is up. Okay, so we're going to get ready to transition soon. And just start to deepen your breath. Long exhale. And then what I would do is just start to walk hands back towards you a little bit more so that your hands are under your shoulders. And you'll want to push into your hands, perfect, and let your head kind of stay down on the bolster and just kind of push into your hands and start to roll up from the bottom of your spine. So it's like you're rolling up. It's different than we normally get up. Bottom of your spine, your head kind of gets like pulled back and you roll up one vertebra at a time. Lift your head. Yeah. Just kind of keep your focus inward. And we'll do the same position on the other side. Okay. So we can just simply shift, adjust your legs however makes sense for you now. And then as you settle in, one hand on chest, one hand on belly, take a breath. Okay. And then one hand on either side of your bolster and start to lie down. And so it's important here to remind yourself that you've set this time aside for you. And so if you notice that the mind is doing something else, bring it back here by focusing on breath, focusing on sensation in your body, focusing on maybe the sound of my voice, sounds you hear in the room, whatever it is, whatever it takes, maybe, just bring yourself to presence. Notice if you're holding your breath in any way. Breathe deeply. Take about 3 or 4 more rounds of breath here. Once you feel ready, you'll bring your hands under your shoulders, push into them, and kind of start to move from more your lower vertebra, letting your head stay down. Roll up one vertebra at a time. No rush. Okay. For fourth and final restorative posture, you'll need a bolster and 2 blocks and maybe a blanket. So you put the 2 blocks under your bolster like this. And we're going to come into a child's pose. So some of you might just want to, come straight into child's pose without any props under you. Your arms go under the bolster. Okay, another option is to grab your second bolster and sit on it. Right, so everything's really elevated. You can come down like this. And then the bolster, it actually feels really good for me. It might feel really high for some of you, so you can replace the blanket with your bolster. Okay. You can also just not use it if you want. Hands out to the sides, so it's like your knees are on either side, and then this is coming in between you. Yeah, that's it. A little closer. Yeah. So first of all, make sure that you feel as comfortable as possible. And really allow your body to be supported by the bolster, the floor, the blocks. If you have any area of tenderness in your spine specifically, just check in with that area right now. Make sure that you're supported there. Your spine includes your neck. If you haven't already, go ahead and turn your head the other direction. Take a couple more full body breaths here. Maybe wiggle a little bit, just slowly bring your hands so that they're under your shoulders. You'll push into your hands, let your head kind of slide back, roll up one vertebra at a time. Let's just pause here for a moment. And so the next place we'll go for our final pose is a corpse pose. You can lie down just flat on your back. You can also put a blanket under your head, maybe a bolster under your knees, maybe two bolsters, one under your knees, one under your calf muscles, or blocks under your feet. Something where you feel super, super supported, super warm, cozy, because we are going to be here for about 20 minutes. Yeah. But just like I mentioned in our restorative postures, how important just immediate comfort is, the same goes for this. And once you feel pretty comfortable, allow your body to become really still. And of course, adjust as needed, move as needed, but do so mindfully. If you'd like, you can join your thumb and pointer fingers together again. Really begin to deeply soften around your eyes, the inner and outer corners of your eyes. Open your jaw and your mouth wide. Really try to relax that very strong muscle right there, opening and closing your jaw a couple times. Yep. You have your sternocleidomastoid right at the front of your neck, one on each side, and that one can get very tight, very strong, which is great. And we also need to give a little bit of effort toward relaxing that, giving release to that muscle. Like I mentioned, we will practice progressive muscle relaxation. This involves tensing and releasing or relaxing different muscle groups in your body. So for each muscle group, you'll tighten it without straining for 5 to 10 seconds, and you'll concentrate on the buildup of tension and sensation each time you do this. Okay, then you'll release it and we'll repeat. So we'll just start with the entire right arm and right hand. So make a fist, tense up your right arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Second time, tense it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it fully relax. And last time, right arm, right hand, squeeze and release. Let it fully relax. Okay, left arm, left fist, tighten, tense, squeeze, and release. Good. Tighten everything out, everything up there on the left arm, left hand. Good, and release, and keep breathing this whole time. And third time with the left arm, left hand, squeeze, and release. Relax both arms, both hands completely. Okay, now we'll do the right leg. So squeeze from the right glute, right hip, entire right leg down to your foot, just squeezing the right leg. And release. If you're prone to getting any muscle spasms, just take it easy here. Don't give yourself a spasm. And if you do get one, just relax. Okay, second time, squeeze the whole right leg, calf muscle, foot. Good. And release. Good. And third time, right leg. Tense. And release. Nice job. Left leg. Squeeze. Tense. Release. Left side, second time, squeeze, tense and tighten, and release. Good, and third time, tense, and release. Now we'll do both arms, both legs, and the rest of the body, the whole body. And we'll just do this one time, okay? So squeeze everything that you can think of. We're gonna hold for 10, 9, squeeze your face, 8, belly, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1, slowly relax, release. That was it for that practice. Let your muscles fully relax, release, let go. Whole body breath in as if your whole entire body can breathe in right now. Let it go. Excellent. One more time like that. Whole body breath in. Hold. Hold. Slowly let it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe naturally. And see if you can become aware of your body here as a field of radiant sensation. There's no, this is the arm part, this is the leg, but just it's all one, it's all connected in this moment, and this is the experience that we are working toward. Experiencing your body right now as one field of radiant sensation. Bring your focus to the right side of your body, your right leg and foot, right hip, right side of your chest and arm and hand. Breathe in as if you could breathe in through this right side and out through the left side. In through the right, out through the left. Breathe in through your left side, left foot, leg, hip, torso, shoulder, arm, hand, left side of your head. In through the left and out through the right. Breathe in as if your entire body can breathe in. Slow exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in again, whole body breathes in. And a slow exhale. If you like, you can breathe in and out slowly here. And just start to count backward from 100. This is just to give your mind something to do, something to focus on other than your breath. Keep breathing. If you lose your place in the number counting, start over. Relaxed body, awake and aware, alert mind. yourself permission to deeply rest however much you would like to, and keeping watch on the time and the space. And I'll let you know when it's time to do anything else. Ask yourself if you're able to relax a little bit more. Breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. Breathe in. Breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. Breathe out. Breathing in, my breath grows deep. Breathe in deeply. Breathing out, my breath grows slow. Breathe out slowly. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I feel at ease. Breathing in, I smile. Breathing out, I release. Breathing in, dwelling in the present moment. Breathing out, it is a wonderful moment. And to breathe in as if your whole body breathes in. Exhale, whole body exhales. And gently, more movement comes from the breath, from the body itself. Staying connected to this place of deep rest, this well of nourishment, peace, eternal truth. Even though the physical body will start to move, you still have an anchor to this other place. So be real gentle here with yourself. Stay a little bit longer if you'd like. Otherwise, you can bend your knees, roll to one side. Come up into a comfortable seated position. We'll sit together for a couple moments. Start to notice the sounds you hear around you. Notice the light coming through your eyelids. Notice the sensation of perhaps, being ready to move, ready to be done, or lack thereof, or the opposite of that, maybe, or something else entirely, but just notice what's happening right now. I invite you to bring your hands to the center of your chest. You can put them in a prayer position or fold them or stack them, whatever is authentic and real for you. Thank yourself for practicing. May this and all of our practices benefit everybody, all beings, without exception. Thanks for letting me be of service, and have a wonderful day.
Namaste.